Hey darlings and monkeys, welcome to my channel Me and Places. I'm Paulina. This is my second day in Amsterdam on this trip of mine. Yesterday I went to a cat cafe and to Rijksmuseum and it was absolutely amazing. And today I'm heading closer to the city center. There is one place I saw before but I want to walk there again. And there is one place I did not see yet and I really want to see. So let me show you all of those places. First thing on my way I found is, of course, street art and also lizards, like a lot of them. But they are all from metal. This is Blue John, a public art installation named after a local pub owner who kept exotic animals at his establishment. There are 40 bronze reptiles crawling around here. And they are cute. Look at how small this house is. And this. And this one. And that one. Oh my gosh. Amazes me every time. This is one of the oldest inner courts in the city. It was founded in the 14th century for a community of religious women who lived like nuns but did not take any formal vows. They were independent, they lived in their own houses, and they devoted their lives to helping the poor. Even today, this court feels sacred, and its unique quiet atmosphere is protected by workers. You know, first time I visited Begijnhof was many years ago. It was my first very time in Amsterdam. But back then there were no info boards, there were no signs, no like a specific marked entry, no workers telling you how to behave. And now they have all of that, which just tells me that probably there were enough people who did not behave respectfully. I just saw a kitty cat and it totally took my attention. So yeah, it just means there were enough of cases when people misbehaved, so they had to make all these arrangements for us tourists to visit this place. And it's kind of sad. I wish people were more respectful. in the first place without any specific special notice to be respectful. There is always this inner conflict between the adventurer who wants to experience things from the inside, the locals' perspective, go to lesser known places, the quieter ones, and the person who is like, I'm sorry I exist, I don't want to bother you. And I think I felt this conflict the most at this place now. I saw a few residents walking into their houses and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry to work here with my camera, but it's a lovely peaceful place. And now that there are people who tell everybody to be quiet, everybody are quiet, and that is actually very nice. There is a hidden church on a busy shopping street that is really easy to miss, but we are not doing this mistake, so let's go see it. The church's official name is Saint Joseph, but everyone calls it the papagayo, the parrot. Back in the 17th century, Catholic worship was forbidden. A priest named Joseph started holding secret services in a garden house behind a bird trader's shop. That shop had a parrot painted on its facade, and the nickname stuck. Another cool place I found is right opposite to this tower. It's right here. It's this beautiful creative passage. The name of this hidden gallery means primordial soup. In science, primordial soup refers to the ancient, nutrient-rich liquid mixture, where the very first biological life evolved millions of years ago, which is a goofy metaphor for local canals, the primordial soup of the city, where all local culture and life originated. The ceiling uses over 1 million glass tiles to invite anyone passing through into an underwater universe. And these gold chandeliers are made out of recycled bike parts. What can be more Netherlandian? Well, only the canals themselves. So darlings, I'm finally at the place which is the reason I wanted to spend this second day in Amsterdam as well, instead of taking a day trip, which is something I would do usually. This is Oude Kerk. I have not been here before. I really want to go. I just really hope it is open. This is the oldest building in Amsterdam. Found around 1213, it started as a humble wooden chapel and grew into this massive Gothic monument. It is literally older than the city's canal system. Rembrandt married his wife Saskia right here in 1634. She tragically passed away just 8 years later and was buried inside the church. In fact, the entire floor is made up of over 2,000 gravestones, covering around 10,000 burials. Today this place is not a boring museum, but a contemporary art center and a concert venue. The acoustics in this place are amazing, and there are still concerts here. That would be something nice to hear. In fact, there was a contemporary art exhibition right at the moment I was visiting. So the sound you can see everywhere and the weird objects are part of the exhibition that is happening here now. But for some reason it gives me Midsommar movie vibes. In the choir part, I especially enjoyed intricate carvings. My favorites are the shitting coins guy, I don't know what's that about, and a bat. The mirror room has one of the rare surviving wallpaper from that time. While people often call this wallpaper, it is actually hand-painted canvas. In the 18th century, wealthy institutions didn't use paper. They hang large painted textiles directly on the walls. And textile wall coverings like this are actually extremely delicate. This one was restored, so now it is a rare surviving piece. I was wandering for 2 hours in Oude Kerk, so I think money worth it. And now I came to a beautiful place with an old windmill for a local beer. I asked for something slightly bitter and I was recommended IPA, and it was exactly that, kinda summery fresh but maybe 2% of bitterness. Also 6.5% of alcohol. As I drank it further, I did wish it had a more full, interesting taste, so I wouldn't say it was my favorite after all. If you know any good craft beer places in Amsterdam, please let me know in the comments. I will definitely visit them next time. Anyways, this was my last place to see in Amsterdam on this trip of mine, and I had awesome 2 days, especially the concert of Bridge City Sinners. It was so much fun. I'm so happy I started my vacation from Netherlands, from a concert, and I saw such beautiful places like Oude Kerk. I have a super early flight tomorrow. I need to leave my hostel at 4 a.m. and I'm going to Prague. So see you there next. Bye, darlings.